amaginqi ndibele nawo but ke ndikwazile ukuyilungisa imicimbi yami. So sizaqhubekeka ke ngoku ne-interview yethu yanamhlanje apho ke sizawubamba a responsible father for today. This feature is called Responsible Fathers, apho sincokola khona notata bethunani on a journey of becoming utata, and kunjani uba ngutata actually, and how is it being a responsible father. Yes, anyone can be utata, but ke being a responsible one, you know, uthatha uxanduva loba ngutata and usixelela ubana uzoba khona ebomini bomntana wakho, and how you came to that decision and how i-process yakhona ingakhona. So sincokola ngaloo nto ke ngalentsasa yanamhlanje, and on the line hopefully Zet. Hello.
Hello, Pimpi.
Oh, hi, Puti, you right?
Yaphila sisibram kunjani?
Bibilile nami ngicela ubulise kumphulaphuli. Wow, I'm so sorry for that. Hey, xolo kakhulu. Dibhizi ndithi ayagoqozisa lo mfo. Goqozisa wenza ntoni ngoku? Not knowing the fault is with me. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. But ngicela ubulise kumphulaphuli.
Banibuse baphulaphula bonke ngokubanzi abababele ngalomzuzu lithi imbolweni nonke.
All right.
Ngokulinganayo.
All right. Kasichazela uba ngubani?
Amzukile kithi Chonyane lo Dikisa Mthuzumele zalwa ngumamiya apha eXisi. Kodwa ke dilapha eDimbaza ngoku. Yeah, that's me.
All right. Now that ndizobuza umbuzo enqondayo bana, yes, some people will find it complicated, but ke being utata, you know, a responsible father, xa kuthethwa ngotata nyani ke othatha uxanduva loba ngotata, kuthetha ntoni kuwe? What does it mean to be a responsible father to you?
To me, having a child as a couple, I think it's a stage of a relationship. You know, I think it's part of the stage of the relationship. However, being a father, a responsible one, is to take care for both the mother and also for the child. You know.
Okay.
So, in my own words, I would say being a father it's a learning process. Okay. Because you keep on learning every day. So it's about willing to learn and willing to be there whenever you are needed. So I think that's the definition of a father to me.
No. Wow. Now, masiqale kwesa stage man apho phofo masiqala apha ungakanani kanini boy. It's a boy, mas.
Yeah, he's 2.5.
They grew up so fast. Masiqale kula mzuzu apho kuthiwa khona umama umntana uxelela ubana Zukile, I'm pregnant. Awuziva njani?
Hey, that stage it's a tricky one, you know.
Yeah.
You honestly don't know how to react. So sometimes it comes as a shock, you know. Because normally baby mamas they like routine. They don't plan it. They just say boom, I'm pregnant.
So what is
look at this, it's like been a hint to gonna tell you something, you know.
Nathi si in shock, bra. Nathi zothukile so asifuna ukuthuka sodwa.
It becomes a surprise. I don't know that lie, but it's surprising. Honestly, on my side, I was shocked. You know?
Oh, okay.
And I even said, I'm waiting for what your procedure, you know. She was like, no, I'm serious. You know? So it's a shocking moment, honestly. It's a shocking moment. But it's a shocking moment, but an expected one. Because after all, you know what you were doing.
Yes. Yeah. We know what you were doing.
Know what you were doing. You know? Just like the results match. Hey, the figures.
Yeah. Now, from that stage, and then it's after the shock, after uxelela ubana ayizukile ke ngoku ndikhulelwe nento mntana. What did you do at that moment? Because kaloku lo muntu usesuswini andisho, and uqalise at that moment exelela umuntu wenkosi ubana ndimi phofu uqalise uba ngotata. At that moment you conceived umntana waqalisa uba ngutata womuntu, you know. So what made you okanye mandibeke ohlobo bale zintoni izinto wazenzayo ukuqinisekisa ubana jonga ndiyaphakama njengalo tata womntana?
As I've already defined that it's a learning process, you know. During that moment, I was like, hey, yeah, I was scared. I don't know why I was scared because you get scared when you get such results because you don't know what is about and stuff, you know. And as a younger generation, when it comes to sister pregnant, most relationships is broken down. So I had a promise that I'll be there whenever anything I'll be there and support whenever support is needed. So I've been doing that since from that day, you know.
Okay, right. Now, njengoba usuchilo wathi otata abaninzi bayathanda ukubaleka. You know, no, asenze noba yi-shock okanye ke ucinga kakhulu qoma yo andizokwazi umelana nalento. Yeah, it's too much, you know. As shocked as you were, what made you decide ubana jonga ndizawuba khona ekumitheni komntana abantu ekuzaleni I'm just going to be there? What made you take that decision ubana awuzobaleka wena ufane nabanye?
I think it's a matter of ukuthi i-foundation relationship here,
okay.
You know, if the foundation is not good, and then eventually the father will run away, you know. But if the foundation as a couple is concrete, and then there are no chances because you care too much for this person first and foremost, you know. So now it's like at a stage you get like too attached, you know, especially if it's the first one, you get too attached and you wanna like share every moment together. So I think those are the things that encourage me that I should be there whenever I you know. I think mostly is the foundation of the relationship, you know. I think the issue is there.
Okay. But you're on the foundation, right?
Because the foundation I go right is most definitely.
But you're on my foundation, I go right. But then I'm begin yes. You're on my foundation, I go right. But as a mask, because I raincoat you for Nagamas Kamunjal.
Now you have to be bold. No.
Hey. Now you don't to survive too late. Now you survive too. Must be bold. Now I'm a bold like it. Why would be raincoat? Yeah, all right. But yeah, in any case, when I was and I want us to get into this a matter of planning a child, because you know, being a dad and being there, you know, it's very important, and also ubango mama, and which also make it quite easy xa umntana nimcwangcisile kahle. Now amaxesha amaninzi this falls on amaxa abantu abangosisi ubana no since sithi abazoya ubana sinyuka apha sihambe siye for family planning, so it falls on us. But how important is it also as a dude to always remember and always structure izinto in a way ubana umuntu ukwazi ukucwangcisa umntana wakho? You know, how important is it to be able to say, I am going to take the necessary precautions to ensure ubana andikumithisi ndingekabi ready kwamna, you know, because I should think though those are one of the contributing factors to people ubana umuntu makabaleke ebengekho ready kwa uba ngutata. So uqonda hey ayikho enye indlela, ayikho kumo sesisusukulosise, so mna noko ndiyakwazi ukuthi ngqe, you know. So kubaleke kangakanani from your side to actually have a proper plan ubana okay ngoku this is what I'm planning to have a child at Lena age and stuff. So how important is it for men to also plan on having children? But ke imali nje kancinci evenkileni uzayiphendula
ixesha lokufinyeza imikhono.
Kanti ke sincokola noZukile Kiti namhlanje for our Responsible Fathers feature. He is known as Zet K, that guy who gives us good music from Dimbaza. So sincokola naye namhlanje about being a father and kunjani uba ngutata, and you know the role of a father ebomini bomntanakhe. So Zet bese ndibekile ubana, you know, how important is it ubana umuntu ongutata naye acwangcisele akwazi ucwangcisa uba nomntana ngexesha eli right, and not only, you know, sibeke kubantu abangomama lena imbopheleleko.
Quimby, yes, the question is very fascinating. Yes, I think yesterday I was having some conversation with some guy from Zimbabwe.
Yes.
We were talking about pregnancy. I asked the guy what I think he was going to a place, you know,
okay,
from Williamstown to do some work, you know, and I think we were 4 him doing. So the other guy asked, "Would he? Who's that person? You know?" And the guy was like, yazi thina lady culture, if you're dating someone, you know, you know ukuthi ngumuntu wakho lo, you know, especially once abe pregnant, you know ukuthi ngumuntu wakho lo, and also automatically you get married once umuntu umithise. And I was like, wow, this is interesting, you know, because comparing to that tribe and our tribe, it's a different matter, you know. But coming to your question, yazi i-generation ekhoyo now, it's a cool because they don't plan things, they just do things, you know, which is ekugqibeleni iphele ngokuthi sithi go back to the parents, you know, bengabo abawena nalo issue abayenzileyo bona, and when they keep on moving with their lives, but it goes back to the parents. So I hope abantu bamamela abancinci abanabantwana all that stuff is now, because this is a very fascinating question. Anyways, I would advise you know, before as a couple, you know, don't just do things, you know. Firstly, what are we doing, you know, are we both ready for what are we doing, you know, because most of us, they just do things ready. When as a woman you are ready when you mama, but on the other side you boy are ready, and that's why most people they run away, as you said. So ready, you know, because being a father, it's a huge stage. It's to pop up everything all up in trouble, you know. I now I have someone to be responsible for, you know. So I hope most people from now on, if whenever firstly ask yourself, are you ready? You know, not just being ready, you want to post on social media, I have a child, but are you ready financially, emotionally, and all those things, you know, psychologically, as long as that, because that stage is a very huge one, it's a challenging one, mostly. So yeah.
Wow. All right. Now let's talk about the challenges that you have come across being utata. Wow, there were times when you felt like, yo, this is so overwhelming.
Yeah.
So let's talk about those times. You know, what challenges have you come across, you know, being a father to your child?
Being a father and what has challenged me the most currently is the time.
Okay.
There's always sort of good. I'm a producer of some sort, you know. So the time is the issue, because after all you have to spend time with the child so that you can get closer and closer and closer to the child, you know. So the most challenge I had, you know, with Mdana was the child, you know, was the time. Sorry. So no, try to prioritize the child, you know, and try to spend time with Mdana, you know. So for now, that's the challenge I had, which I should prioritize the pleasure and try to spend more time with the child, you know, so that we can bond. Okay. And I don't want to lie, we're getting there. At least now we are bonding a lot, you know. So I think the challenge I had for now is the time.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to be there always, as much as I can. I'm trying to be there.
Okay. That's important. That's really important. All right, Zet, ndizakhulula ngokomntana sekhaya. I know that you're a very busy man, so I'm not going to take up much of ixesha lakho, but ndiyafuna manoshiye obhuti abamameleyo ngalentsasa namhlanje hleze ithi kanti umuntu has been thinking about it khona esa stage uqondo bana hey jonga woyikile wabaleka, but now ufuna ubuya
ukubuyela back
funa uba ngutata ngoku ngono zibuyile. So it so happens. So ndiyanqonela man uthethe notata bamameleyo namhlanje, and obviously ukhona nje otata which are sweethearts and are there for abantwana babo bakhulisa ngendlela right. Let us leave a few wise words for all the fathers that are listening to the show namhlanje.
Normally I do support relationships, you know. So sometimes I do talk with abantu about these issues, but now like there's a lot happening. But to the guys now, when I say the same thing, ask yourself, are you ready? You know, are you ready, like for real good to be like, are you prepared? You know. because umntana is a responsible matter ifunwa kakhulu, starting from indayityayo, starting from kayinxibayo. Are you ready for all those things? Those are the things that nokuzibuza wena, and also as well we people should be careful with sex, because sex it's a serious matter, any results is needs, So if let's say maybe couples in initial stages, those are the things they should be discussing about. Raincoat must be there,
Yeah.
The raincoat must be there to avoid these injuries, And also, when the mother is pregnant, because it's so hurting to see a pregnant but I cannot support. It hurts a lot. I've been hearing stories about those situations in general. Every time they sleep on tears, because they told Guti this guy will be there, but now now that's a hurting process, So I so wish Guti guys could have a picture of pregnant but I cannot support, stage but I cannot support. It's so hurting, So I so wish guys could realize what are they doing? It's damaging the heart of the mother. I don't know the effect I'm done, So I so wish guys from now on could be responsible and take care of their babies as they were taken care now by the time there's I think it's the best we send the letter by our parents, But there are people who are cool with parents, but don't do the same thing to your child. So yeah.
Dude, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for those words, and continue being the great father that you are.
Thanks to you too.
Okay, cool. Mamel, sadlala ingoma yakho. I'm just saying.
That's lovely. That's
Bye-bye.
Lovely. Thanks a lot, Show. Have a lovely day.
Shaf Gazette.
Shop.
MCDR/35/196/X